Okay. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Spreading the wealth. Hey everyone, Coyne up here. Welcome to part 38 of the Batman Marathon and part 8. Hold on. Part 38 of the Batman Marathon. Part 8 of Arkham Knight. Okay. Let's get going. We're at 60% completion. I believe there's 120% completion for the first story. So we're about halfway there, finally. Only took 7 or 8 streams. I guess 7 in this case. Hey Fenris, welcome to the stream. I'm ready for a riddle as I cycle through all these riddles. Or my riddle completion up to this point.
I wonder who'll betray who, Ivy or the Bat?
Person gets up 180 times every night and sleeps for at least 7 hours at a time. Where does the person live?
He beat the hell out of a man. I saw the footage. Knight said Batman does clean takedowns, but this was brutal. What do you expect? He was hopped up on Scarecrow's fear stuff. Call me old-fashioned, but if you're gonna drug a target, you should be trying to make him less dangerous.
Ah!
Bat's tearing the city apart looking for the cloudburst. He's not gonna find it. Well, he'll find it when the Knight's getting ready. I keep hearing Batman just hit a serpent drone. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Couldn't turn down a chance to kill Batman. This will go down in history. Serpent down! Where's Batman been hiding? What's Riddler want Catwoman for anyway? I thought it was all about the Bat.
Ugh, just barely missed him. There we go.
I hope they send the National Guard in. We'll tear them apart. Serpent offline!
And there's the last serpent drone.
They just don't get it, do they? The mercenary life. Exactly. I put food on the table, put diamonds in her jewelry box. I laundered all my money to her company. She didn't even have to ask. And she dumps me. I hear you. My other half's a human rights lawyer. He business trip. Batman's not finding the cloudburst. No way he can search the entire... We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool.
Okay, now let's decide.
We have an APC's location, sir. Just 3 more of the militia's top men to put behind bars.
Well, you had enough yet, punk? Speak up, we can't hear you. You won't win! The rat's here!
Firefighter. Where does the person live?
You know, I'm grateful for a job, but I never signed up for this. First the fires, now the whole city under attack?
I'm positive the arsonist you were tracking was Firefly.
Firefly? That explains a lot. Those fires were something else. Some of the worst I've seen.
Was there anything linking them? Location, type of building?
Yeah. They were all abandoned tenements or redevelopment projects. Does that mean something?
I can't say for certain yet. Don't worry. You'll be taken back to GCPD. Wait here.
We have an APC's location, sir. Just 3 more of the militia's top men to put behind bars.
There are 2 answers for this one? Okay, so this is the first multi-answer riddle of the of this whole marathon. This isn't the first one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You mean this isn't the only multi-answer riddle that you got in store? Okay. Come on, get back here.
Give it up. This is over. Enemy engaging. Taking fire.
Oh, have you?
Another lieutenant gone. There can't be many left.
Ooh, look at that. Another Nightwing side mission. But I got a bank to save.
The alarm's been tripped at the Bank of Gotham Treasure branch. 2 Militia's crew are trying their luck, sir.
Oh man, look at the damage I did to that car.
It's the bat! Talk! Never to you! Wrong answer. I changed my mind! It's Batman! Now put your foot down! Smash it! You're gonna die!
I don't think I tagged that bomb. Maybe I have.
I'm not afraid of Batman. He could drop out of the sky or drive up in his tank right now, and I'd drop him like that.
Oh wait, yeah, you have, now that I remember. Okay. Yeah, now that I think about it. Yeah, okay, never mind.
All right, boys, go, go, go! We're gonna be rich whenever Bobby takes his cut. Well, both his cuts.
My attacks will be covered by the noise of the alarm. No need to be subtle.
Come on, boys. I want to get back while Harvey's still in the We got company! It's Batman! Kill him! But keep focused on the cash! Kill the bat and grab the cash! Easy!
Okay, men. Every time the bat gets one of you, we're gonna toss the coin. Heads, your family gets their hazard pay while you run the game. Heads, take money from play. It's tails for this chump. We'll tell you why you're sorry.
Got another man down over here! Keep your eyes open! He's still here! You come near me, Batman, and I'll kill you!
Tails again. That's 2 bullets for each kid. Tails again? He's in a foul mood today.
Hey, thanks, Nine Inch Nails fan, for the lurk support.
Got another man down over here. Gentlemen, it's bonus time. You want to double your pay tonight? It's as easy as kill the Batman.
Two-Face cut the alarm. I need to be quiet.
Three, two, one.
That's an incendiary grenade that they just launched.
Talk like a damn coward. We should fight him like a man. He ain't no man.
You're right, I ain't no man. I'm Batman.
Hey, what happened to you? What? Don't let him get away! We ain't losing! Keep looking! Over here now! He's gonna get away! Batman, I knew you wouldn't let this slide. Remember when I had the principal? Remember when I told Gordon we should arrest you? Said we shouldn't work with vigilantes? You promised me we'd crush crime in Gotham within the year. Was I ever part of the plan? Or was I just a distraction? A pretty boy lawyer the mob could focus all that hate on, while you tore them apart. Last chance. Get out of my way, or I deal with you myself.
Cash, the Drescher Bank's secure. Send a car for Dent's men.
On it.
Ooh, I think that's Nine Inch Nails bot, excuse me. Or I'll just call it Ninbot. Ninbot, thank you for the follow and for the lurk. Sorry, I think I've seen you on Nine Inch Nails fans channel every now and then, and I just assumed you were yeah. So I just jumped to a conclusion. Pardon me.
Sir, I'm sending you the location of an APC. The malicious lieutenants are running scared. Just let up now.
Two-Face is surfaced. Needs to stay clear.
Batman's in pursuit. I need help. Send support teams on my position.
Hang on.
Yeah. About to fall over. There we go.
Let's get a clear path to attack. No way you're stopping me. Taking enemy fire. You take me down, I'm taking you with me.
Hey, corporate. Welcome to the stream.
The militia's lieutenants are all but wiped out.
Hey, boys, don't get too carried away. I'll put this to rest. You're all sick. Sick. think he appreciates the effort we're making here. Show him what gentle feels like.
He's here! You can't beat me!
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for supporting this stream tonight.
Batman. God, it's really you.
I need you to stay calm and concentrate. Firefly was the arsonist your crew has spent the last few weeks tracking.
Firefly? You sure?
I haven't seen police records, but I suspect there was never a sign of forced entry.
State-of-the-art alarm systems, automated response, it was always neutralized. Whoever it was, they were one step ahead of us the whole time. Even had the chief spooked. You found them?
Don't worry, I'll find the chief. A GCPD officer is en route to pick you up.
Oh, not to worry, corporate. It was extremely generous of you to offer a capture card like that. So I'm just elated, and I don't care how long it takes. Yeah.
We nearly have him, sir. Opera has been heard in the north of Founders Island. It could be the missing piece of information we need to apprehend this madman.
I'll definitely be putting it to good use.
Hell invited Ivy and her damn plans to the party.
Once I get it. Expand the library of games that I can play on stream exponentially.
Alfred, I found a fifth victim.
I feared you would, sir.
So not to worry.
That particular type of bleaching to the pigmentation of the skin denotes a chemical burn, most likely a chlorine-based substance. Tracheal surgery to remove a cancerous growth has resulted in the victim being fitted with a voice box. The victim suffered a rare genetic disorder, causing them to have 6 fingers on one hand. Alfred, the victim's name is Allison Weers.
She was an engineer employed at Ace Chemicals. That would certainly explain some of her ailments. She moved into a retirement home in Bloodhaven several years ago. Their grounds are adjacent to a large park.
Do the details of the disappearance match with the others?
They do indeed, sir. Also, your request to cross-reference the parks and playing fields has proved fruitful. I've come across some leasing documentation that appears to have been falsified. Someone is attempting to cover their tracks.
Find out anything you can, Alfred. We couldn't have done anything to prevent these deaths, but we can still save others.
Well, thanks. I'm glad you thought it was merited.
I thought the factory was the plan. Now there's this cloudburst thing. The cloud? Hey, Bruce. I've managed to track down one of Penguin's trucks. It's by the canal on Bleake Island.
Thanks, Nightwing. I'll approach on foot and shadow it to the weapons cache.
Oh boy. That's not supposed to happen, but oh well. Results the same.
Bring down the bat.
I'll tell you when it happens. So far, he's given everyone the slip.
Doesn't make any sense. Tanks, drones, heavy weapons. What the hell? Who's out there? Oh crap! Drive! Batman!
Oh god, it's Batman! He's tailing us! For it! Try to lose him! I'm trying! Put your foot down! He's gaining on us! Nobody said anything about the bat showing up! Anyone see the bat? I can't see anything! I don't see him either. You think we lost him? I don't know. Keep looking!
Building a whole community. Realize with me, you, corporate, real life dinosaur, and wasteland, and others.
Sorry, boss.
Oh, that's all right then. Apology accepted.
Really?
No, not really. He's already gotten 2 of our caches. If he gets number 3, your family jewels are coming on. Now lose him.
It's clear. I think we lost him. Thank God. Get a move on before he finds us again. Keep hiding up there. We'll still get you. You're taking us to the drop-off, right? Sure am. We might not get another chance. Told you I could shake him. So much for the bat. You never had a chance. It's like I said, the bat's lost his touch. We got nothing to worry about. Why did I let him stick me out here? Bored out of my freaking skull. Man, just give me something to shoot. Batman!
Penguin has a stockpile of arms near the fish market in Drescher. Same drill.
You got it.
You got ammo? Yeah. Bobby? I'm good. How about you, Knuckles?
You hear that?
What?
Could have swore I heard something.
That's the wind blowing.
They named the guy Knuckles in the Batman series.
Hey, pipe down, boys.
Thought this was a... What is this, Sonic?
Can't wait to spend some of this damn money.
Spend it on the ER. Oh crap. Didn't get all of them. Okay, now where am I? There's it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah.
What are we doing here, man?
Guarding the merch.
I was being rhetorical. Make sure you keep up, Batman.
on. Admit it, Bruce. You're having fun.
I won't be satisfied until I bring Penguin to justice.
You always were great at killing a party.
Damn spotty connection. Sorry, guys. See what Batman did there? That whole "I won't be satisfied" spiel. That's called being a fun sponge. Sucks up all the fun, like a sponge.
I can imagine Penguin's not too happy with us right now. Can only have a couple of these weapon caches left.
Keep looking. Let me know as soon as you find anything.
Of course. I wouldn't miss seeing the look on his face for the world.
There we go.
Only one militia APC left, sir. Sending you the location now.
I should have been at the factory. I have stopped the man. Calling all support teams. Enemy vehicle in pursuit. Send reinforcements ASAP. Hang in there. We're down another unit. Damn it, take him out! I'm losing support!
Okay.
I just took a hit! He's on my tail! Get rid of him! No way you're stopping me! Enemy engaging! I'm taking damage! I'm taking enemy fire! I'm taking fire!
That's the beauty of being able to sideswipe in this vehicle.
He won't catch me! Too good for you! Back off!
The vehicle wipeouts are just like the Burnout series of games. I love those games.
Alfred, the last APC. It's gone.
I'm picking up scattered comms. It's just as we thought. The militia are in disarray. Well done, sir. Sterling effort.
Oops. That wasn't a civilian car. That was those were criminals.
Two-Face is attempting to rob Gotham's largest bank in Kingston. Time he was brought to justice, sir.
This is it! The biggest bank in Gotham. Let's set a record tonight, boys. Hell, let's try and set two, for the boss's sake.
These bank robberies kind of remind me of The Dark Knight. When
Just like the others, these thugs can't hear a thing over the alarms. I'll
we're
hit them
first
as hard as I can.
when we're first introduced to Heath Ledger's Joker. Just the whole, like, it's not, they don't necessarily use dump trucks, I don't think, but they do use school buses.
This couldn't have gone better.
Come on.
You should have left us alone. Oh, friend.
Needed to die.
We were gonna spare you. But, well... The Coyne had other... We don't forget what happened last time. You set us up all those years ago. He's just a man! Kill him! How do you do it, Batman? Play hero, but you leave guys like me behind! The Coyne wants him dead. Hey, damn it, kill him!
Another man down. Don't let him stop us. Come near me, Batman, and I'll kill you.
I warned you, Batman. He's dead. Stay the hell away!
Got another man down over here. Keep your eyes open. He's still here.
You should have let us be, Batman. But here you are.
Another man down. Don't let him stop us. Stay away from that, or I'll blow the crap out of you.
Two more. Whee!
Why is he going after us? The victimless crime.
Victimless crime. Holy shit, did they just say that bank robbery is a victimless crime?
All of you, out! Tails you lose, Batman. And these guys will make sure. Bring us his corpse!
No more alarm to hide the sound of my attacks. I need to be quiet.
I've got the signal. Surveillance traces everywhere. Trying to locate origin. I've lost the signal.
Let's get that medic, because he'll be a pain in the ass if I don't. Bring everyone back, get everyone back up and running.
I know you're there, old friend.
First signal jammer. Still got one more.
Come out, you damn coward!
There's the other medic.
Hey, what happened to you?
Is that everybody? Oh, there's one more. Where'd he go? Oh, okay. Didn't want to do that, but alright.
I've captured Two-Face. I'll bring him to you. Send a car for his men.
Sure thing, Batman.
Watch this. We're going to send our first super criminal to the GCPD.
Oh, crap! It's Batman.
Settle down, Dent.
Don't call me that. He's dead.
I don't believe that.
I wish I was dead. I'm a freak because of you.
That wasn't my fault.
You're the man who put that acid-throwing bastard in the dock. You said we'd save Gotham.
I'm sorry, Harvey.
I'm deliberately driving slow because I want to make sure we get all the criminal and Batman dialogue.
End of the line, Dent.
Never count me out of the game.
Hands off the boss, bat freak! Yeah, he's twice the man you are.
Save your breath. We'll get our chance.
Not anytime soon.
Thanks. I think they're good. They're good dialogues.
Still trying to preserve the balance of justice, eh, Batman? Impossible! All the crimes you missed while capturing us.
So how's it hanging, Harv? Color me insensitive, but I've always wanted to ask. Did everything get split down the middle?
Fucking Joker. And while I'm here, let's see. And those are the only two side missions I've completed. The Militia APCs and Two-Face. You know what I haven't done? Riddler. Now that we have Founders Island at damn connection.
What is that?
I'm running on Ethernet for God's sake.
Get it away from me!
8/23, October 26th. I was searching the archives and this...
Okay, they haven't changed the dialogue since then.
It didn't go too well on that airship. Men here saying we, kicked your ass.
Speaking of riddles, Fenris is this person who gets up 180 times and gets 7 hours of sleep at a time. A night person?
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence. Back up! We've got it. Poison Ivy's in town. Really? I still owe her for brainwashing me in the asylum. Yeah, what's the time? Seriously? Maybe. We're posted on a rooftop opposite the biggest clock in Gotham, and you're asking me what time it is? Oh yeah, I had noticed. I was busy washing the bridge, you know, as per...
The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective. And I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective, ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot
Star City's Green Arrow's territory.
A dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect.
Either of these places make this person feel like it's always night. Cubicle? Is that one of them?
Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down.
Down.
The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water, like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home?
No? Okay. Is it anything work-related? Here we go.
Well done, Detective. I think you're getting the hang of it.
Yeet.
That's one, Batman. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth. Look at you, Detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier.
Okay. Good night, corporate. Or actually, no. Sorry, you're not going a bit. You're not leaving. You're lurking.
You know,
all right.
Detective,
Well, thanks for tuning in.
If I'd rigged that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction be in that? You will be your own downfall, Detective. I have no doubt. Another switch? Why, the water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friend?
Hey, real life dinosaur. Going good.
I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there.
Going good. We're solving a Riddler puzzle with the Batmobile.
Don't think I haven't been tempted by a cheap trick and a quick death, Detective. But no, I will beat you fairly. I will let you test yourself against me and laugh as you fall short.
And there we go. Does the person live underground, Fenris? Bigger than a city. Okay. No, they do not. Okay.
Excellent. You are barely keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict. Careful on your way out. You know, the line between perfectly designed riddle and unfair death trap really comes down to user error.
Hey, Eddie. Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
Which cabinet, kitty cat?
Kitty cat. Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating. And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key, well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
I have always been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities, marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swooned. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.
Kidding me? These guys are the reason I can't interrogate that Riddler that Riddler informant.
The commander's here somewhere. I need to find him and shut
I'll get
this
him later.
checkpoint down.
Here
I
we
need
go.
to find the commander and destroy his controller to shut this checkpoint down.
Some people think it's a cold place.
Let's talk about Riddler. I ain't ever talking to you. Try again. Okay. Don't hurt me.
Places. Okay. So...
still trapped with the
Bigger than a state.
Together we'll
Okay,
get her
so a country? Maybe? Okay, then yes, it is a country. Hi, Love Jumex. Welcome to the stream. Hey, I don't think I ever noticed this actual scarecrow here in this game. Ever, until now. That's pretty cool.
I said I'd get you out of here.
I know. It's just... nothing. Let's get to the next room, okay? Before my head explodes.
Well, hello again to my favorite comedy double act. I'd just like to say what a novelty it's been constructing riddle chambers for 2 half-wits instead of 1. Why, that's practically a whole wit between you. Dark Knight,
hold on.
When you failed your feline friend,
I know the answer.
done mourning over
Answers.
her headless corpse. Perhaps we'll do this again with, Robin? Or maybe that prodigal son of yours over in Bloodhaven.
The North and South Poles. Right?
Can you get up there?
The ceiling? Easy.
Riddle me this. Can a maze still amaze if it doesn't have walls?
Yes, I got it. Sweet. Thank you.
Don't be afraid, Dark Knight. Just step into the light. Oh, what a shock. For you, I mean, Detective. I was expecting it.
Okay. Let's see.
You know, I had to disable a security system like this when I robbed Queen Industry. Never mind.
Halfway there. Now for a final twist. Twist.
there, Selena.
Done on this side.
Okay, done over here.
Congratulations! And now your reward. Robot!
Here you go. About time. Finally.
Fine. The key. Take the key. I suppose you just about earned it.
Seriously, Eddie, how much longer is this going to take?
Well, how clever the pair of you must feel. How smug. Well, I hate to intrude upon this miserable little moment of victory, but I wanted you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman will fail you, because waiting for him beneath Ranelagh Ferry Terminal is my greatest trial.
Batman, are we?
Don't let what Riddler said get to you.
Eddie is an idiot, but he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
And?
And I just wanted to say, be safe. This is definitely your mess, and I appreciate you cleaning it up, but just be careful while you do it, okay? One test left. Hurry back. Be careful in the last test, okay?
This is your chance with Catwoman, Batsy. She's vulnerable, trapped in an abandoned orphanage. That sure spells romance to me. Speaking of which, I went back to the afterlife to check on Talia, and, well, we got to talking about how you basically murdered us both. She started crying, so I went to comfort her, and, well, before I knew it, one thing led to another, and, you know. Thing is, Tally and I just want you to be happy. I tell the little pussycat how you feel while you still can, Batsy. 'Cause when I take over your body and lock you away in a tiny little corner of your mind, I'll kill her first.
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
Nice driving, idiot. It's right there. Just go. You want to take the wheel? Oh man, it's him. Don't worry, he ain't catching us. Look out! Batman's here!
There's two ways we can do this. Both hurt.
I'll tell you everything!
Good.
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course. A symbol of your failure. My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, Detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-sized children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Toodleberg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That's it, Detective. Drive faster, drive headlong into defeat. Behold your doom. What? Impossible! That cannot be! You should have fallen to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here. I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you? It was Luck! Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath. You've been waltzing with Lady Luck your whole life, Detective. But now the music stops.
No! Yes, I am pissing him off.
No! This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening. I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me! Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now. Mechanism. You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will.
Yeah, here we go.
Stop not dying! Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. You did it. You did it. The key. Now you collect the key. Those are the rules, and I have to follow the rules, don't I? I set them after all.
Well, Riddler is semi-justified in being pissed at me, because this is now 4 games I've kicked his ass in. Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and now Arkham Knight.
Okay, almost there.
Ready to die, my dear?
And here we go.
Watch this. That doesn't look like a 0, did it?
That's it. No more.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam. To take my final exam.
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room. Riddle room. Photographic memory, Detective, because I do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. You're better. Me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and the world's greatest everything. You're a thug, Detective, a bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck.
He's on our tail! Outrun that thing! Come on, lose him! Oh, God!
Damn it. That's twice now.
Riddler, what do you know? I don't know nothing. Don't waste my time. Okay, I'll talk.
I wondered how long it'd take for Dent to show his faces.
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
So how's Robin?
Robin's fine.
Is he allowed out unchaperoned yet? Or does Daddy still keep a close eye?
He's more than capable.
I bet he is. This one's more of a fully grown wonder, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Man.
Come on, you. Lighten up. We're almost done here. What's it like out there?
It's bad.
You could just leave, you know. You can't play hero forever.
I can try.
You can. But there's only one place your little martyr fantasy is headed.
Whoa, I got 40 upgrade points. Let's spend them.
This is it. One last hoop to jump through. Then I'm free to rob Gotham blind. I mean, you know, make sure everyone got out. I'll check the art galleries first.
Meet the Riddle Square, a puzzle which draws influence from both late 20th century puzzle cubes and mid 15th century torture devices.
If Eddie wanted us to play a game of life-size chess, he could have left us more pieces.
I don't think that was the idea.
It's just like that, hold on.
Oh, good. He doesn't want us to go in. Guess I'll be heading home then, Eddie?
There'll be a way in.
This is just like that slider puzzle, you know, with the, where you slide the pieces in, until it completes a picture, or you know, reads the numbers off in sequence 1 through 16. Hardly a cube, if you ask me. Oops. And there we go. Laser's green.
Congratulations! Now let's cut to the best part.
Selena, watch out! Get ready!
You can either duck under it or climb back up to the ceiling.
How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
Ah, beginner's luck. Let's intensify proceedings.
Oh hey, look! I already have the one of them set up by pure chance.
You will not win this!
Let's see. I know. There we go. That's 2. Oh, man. Damn it. Wasn't paying attention. I was trying to jump onto the ceiling. I guess you can't do that in the PC
Riddle
version.
me this. What's dead? You!
Pain in the ass. Are you kidding me? I gotta do that all over again?
How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
Hold on.
Beginner's luck. Let's intensify proceedings.
There we go. Okay, yeah. You can jump up here. Okay, well now I gotta do that all over again, but now it's... Oh wait, no. Same spot, but now the spaces are in different areas. That's 1.
We need to stop some of the cubes from moving when I fire the charge.
I'm guessing that'd be my job.
Here we go. This is what I was trying to demonstrate. See?
It's still not a riddle, Eddie.
You just haven't figured it out yet.
This is it. This is the end. The final riddle.
Shit. And that's the last one.
It's done. Keys by the entrance. Let's go.
You smooth talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself. Would you do the honors? You know what the worst thing about this was? It looked cheap. Well, handsome, what are we waiting for?
And That was the final exam.
So is it just central Gotham that's evacuated? Or are the mansions empty too?
Scarecrow threatened the entire city, Selina.
And it's such a tragedy. You go save the day, and I'll make sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors.
Good luck with that.
Cheater! You fraud! You chancing, fumbling amateur! Look what you have reduced me to, Batman! If you cannot simply bow down, confronted with your obvious superior, then I will stoop to your pathetic pugilistic level and make you! I designed this suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses. So please understand, Dark Knight, that this is an intellectual victory above all.
It took 4 games, but we finally have our first boss fight with the Riddler.
Time for a change. Burn, Batman!
Such a gentleman.
You think me outwitted? Prepare to be outbeaten! Hi, diddle diddle! This is the end! My apotheosis!
This one's for you, Eddie.
I will beat you! Enough! This is beneath me! You are beneath me! You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege. Solve every last riddle in this city and I'll fight you, Batman, but not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on, Batman. This cat wants to prowl. Fresh air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect. How shall we celebrate? I know a couple of poor, defenseless museums. But then again, I also know a couple of hotels.
Tonight's not over yet. There's more work to be done.
Of course there is. You do know how to kill the mood. Do you ever take the night off? Do you ever take the suit off?
Not on nights like this, Selina. It's what I do.
Fine. I guess I'll hit an art gallery or two, while the big bad bat's distracted.
You're not going to thank me?
Why? It's what you do.
And I will worry about the all the riddles and Riddler trophies and stuff towards the end of this game. In the meantime, let's see.
The killer is mutilating and posing as victims and then putting them on display.
He left opera music playing at the crime scene. He wants them to be found.
And now I've seen a couple of prison rides in my time, but this is way better.
Yeah, Catwoman's been romantically involved with Batman before.
Alfred, I've discovered another body.
6 victims, Master Bruce. When will this nightmare end?
Tonight.
This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo.
That is one ugly tattoo removal.
The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys. A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's callous knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
Cross-reference this with the others. See if it fits.
It does indeed, sir. Sending you the information now.
The Circus of Strange. Its route recently took it through all the locations where the victims went missing. Get me a list of associated names.
The circus is run by a rather suspicious fellow named Laszlo Valentin.
Search for any properties owned or leased by the suspect.
Records show Mr. Valentin used to lease a beauty salon here in Gotham, but the lease expired shortly before construction began on Wayne International Plaza.
Send through the location. It's time to end this.
The plan's not an immediate threat. The Knight said we need to track Batman. He's the priority.
Oh man, there's another side. Okay, I'll deal with him. I'll deal with Firefly later.
So if it comes down to it, I'm not saying it will. What do we have to answer to? Scarecrow or the Knight? Scarecrow's just a client, okay? This is only a job. We stick with the Knight. If he keeps...
You're done here, Valentine. Let them go.
Oh, no, 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 no. Pig not ready yet. She's all unique and wrong. All messed up, inside out. Pig, make her better. Pig make all of us better.
This is what unnecessary surgery looks like.
Can fix you to make you perfect, like the others.
You're insane.
And what are you?
I'm here to stop you.
Bad. Bad. Pig is like clay. Pig is like a god. Pig is here to fix us all. That's it, my darling. Show him how perfect you are. Rise up, my precious. He cannot keep you bound.
It's like they're immune to pain. I need to make sure they stay down.
Destroy him, my darlings, and remember, for you, Batman. Coming to make you perfect. There's no perfection without a little pain.
Professor Pig is actually a pretty recent addition to the Batman Rogue Gallery. He first showed up in the comics in 2006. I'll pull up his character bio when all's said and done. So, out of every villain that you've seen in the Arkham series, this guy's probably the newest. Well, I wouldn't blame you for not reading the comics. That's 80 years worth of comics, okay? He was also in the. He was also one of the big villains in season 4 of Gotham, the TV series that just ended recently.
Where are you taking me? Pig goes back to his circus.
I'm taking you where you won't be able to hurt anyone else. I'll make sure of it.
Pig doesn't hurt. Pig heals. Pig fishes. My Dollartrons are works of art.
Those people are living a fate worse than death.
Not death. Pig makes life worth living.
And the ones you murdered?
Too broken for Pig to make better. Too imperfect. They make Mother angry. Make Pig feel sick.
Those things you couldn't change. It's how I identified the bodies. It's how I caught you. It's why you failed.
No, not fail. Oh. Pig show you sick. Like to see?
You've got problems, Valentine.
You got problems. That is probably the best diagnosis Batman has ever given. You don't watch the TV show either? Well, okay. Well, Gotham wasn't a terribly good TV show, so you didn't really miss much. It was like Commissioner Gordon. It was the life of
Valentine?
Hold on.
Don't lock Pig away. Mother won't be pleased.
I'll tell you in a bit.
Pig, not good enough. Oh, never good enough. So close until you stop to me. I can do better. So much better. It could have been so perfect.
Now, old pig face here. Total lunatic. Far too good for this place. Don't worry, you'll be the first one I let out.
You should have stayed away tonight, Dent.
How many times have we done this, Batman? You put us behind bars, only for us to escape. Your life is meaningless. A charade!
Not meaningless. Satisfying.
Satisfaction is short-lived. Enjoy it while you can, because the next time we meet, you die.
Oh, Bat, you just bring out the best in everyone. Your enemies, your friends, even your bestest frenemies like Harv here. He's at least halfway interesting these days, and it's all thanks to you.
Okay, anyway, Gotham was mainly about James Gordon, but well before he became a commissioner and while Bruce Wayne was still a kid. So a lot of it was weird because a lot of these villains are the product of Batman being in Gotham. So for these villains to show up without Batman, or for some of the villains to show up without Batman, like a pseudo Joker, they couldn't legally use the Joker name in the series. So they always, you know. And stuff along those lines. But there were a lot of villains you would expect to see, like the Falcones, which they kept mispronouncing as Falcone. Pissed me off. But anyway, Professor Pig's character bio. Where is it? I'll find it. Give me a sec. Here we go, Professor Pig. Real name, Laszlo Valentine. Occupation, circus boss. Based in Circus of Strange. Batman number 666. Issue number 666. July 2007. Oh, okay, so it's even more recent. So, he's a 12-year-old villain now, by this count. Since it's July 2019. Laszlo Valentine was a gifted scientist who suffered a schizophrenic break, causing him to develop a deranged new persona called Professor Pig. He formed the Circus of Strange and began touring the country, leaving a string of mysterious missing persons cases in his wake. An obsessive perfectionist, Pig uses identity-destroying drugs and invasive surgery on his victims to create genderless lobotomized humans known as Dolatrons.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, caskets open the flash you have ever seen. Be dumbfounded by the acrobatic oddity that is fire. Stare open mouthed as these conjoined triplets who defy the limits of the human body and its imagination. And last but by no means least, be stunned and horrified by the combustible wonder that is phosphorus breath. Folks, you gotta see it to believe it. Come and join us, and you'll never look at the world the same way again.
Now, if you listen closely, that little carnival track you heard was the same carnival track you heard in those Harley dolls in Arkham City, the ones you could shoot the heads off of with your electrical charge. A little fun fact, and a nice little bit of Arkham trivia.
Janos, my dearest son. Oh, my perfect child. I make these recordings so that you are not alone. So that you know Daddy loves his son. Daddy loves his little pig. The circus has traveled far, and we have brought joy to many sad people. They join us now like a big family, growing week by week. Now they feel no pain. They know nothing of misery. I call them my Dollartrons. To each new home we move at night, finding a fresh patch of earth to inhabit. Secret places in forgotten parts of town. Ugly wastelands where the locals stumble unawares into our candy-striped tent. The Dollartrons are the first to greet them with open arms and perfect faces. The climax of the show is when I take them to see Mother. Oh, I tell you, they are amazed by my imagination, confounded by my dexterity, as each is transformed into a beautiful work of art. But Mother is hard to please. She wants more, always more, never satisfied, always driving me to work harder to obtain perfection. And I will. Night has drawn its curtain yet again, and the circus moves on, our numbers swollen to a different patch of earth. On the dark horizon, the building tops glimmer, the heat and smog of industry shrouds a den of criminals and beasts. Gotham is her name. Janos, I tell you, the circus has come home. My dear Janos, it is time you learned the truth about your mother, your real mother. I remember not her name or how she found me, wallowing in that pit of despair. Oh, like an angel, she swept into my turvy world, dragged me, screaming, from shapeless chaos, and wrapped me in her arms. She was a beauty, Janos, a masterpiece, perfect in every way, until Mother Goat found her. Imagine my horror when I emerged from that dreamy soup and discovered what she'd done. Placenta face, cork-on smile, ribbons of ruptured flesh. Ooh, the nails had done their work. But by then my seed was already sown. Your life already begun. Mother would have killed you both had I not stopped her. Saved you from her rage. Day and night I worked, month after month, sculpting her loathsome clay to recapture the beauty that saved me that night. The night of your creation. She clung to me as you grew, as I toiled to make her right again. But nothing pleased Mother Goat! Nothing. I did all I could to fix her. to make her perfect. But by the time you came along, I couldn't even look upon that spoiled canvas of her face. I couldn't let that be the face that greeted you in this world. I had to end it, Yalos. For you. For Mother. She left me no choice.
So it's like this mother, capital M, and in quotes, is like this idea, this thought form in his head that drives him to, or that feeds his perfectionism. Kind of sick. Not kind of, it is sick.
None of us is safe here. We're all gonna die!
26. I was searching the archive.
Nothing's new here. Let's go get Firefly.
Didn't go too well on that airship. Man here is saying
Fireflies attacked the Otisburg fire station. He won't get away this time.
But hey, it wouldn't be Batman if the enemies weren't sick.
Back up! It's a bat!
Whoa! Look what I did to the car.
Get away from him!
Look out! It's the bat! I'm getting out of here!
It's Batman!
Put your foot down! Smash him!
Damn it. It's the third or fourth car or so that ran me over. Trying to get that Riddler, not letting him run me down. Or run away from me. There we go.
You and me, we're gonna talk about Riddler.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
You're too kind.
Two-Face's hit banks. Smart.
Two-Face isn't hitting any more banks. Not after what I did.
Is that what I think it is? It's Batman! Stop on it!
Is that where that thing was the whole time?
What kind of boring post is this? Stuck in here guarding a portable radar dish when all the action's out there. What? It's great. We've got a sea view, gun turrets protecting us. We're not exposed to whatever those freaks pump into the air next. I know. I thought I'd get to see him for myself. You know, it's the Batman. Look him in the eyes and say, hey, you're not so. Target's here! It's Batman!
There we go. I was wondering where that was. Always said there's one tower left in Bleake Island. Guess I found it.
You're the prey now, Batman, not us.
Anyway, Firefly.
Fireflies attacked the Otisburg fire station. He won't get away this time.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Please no. Whew. Okay. Totally thought I took that guy down.
Riddler, tell me everything.
Screw you!
Let's try that again.
Okay, I'll talk.
He's not a thug, he's a militia guy.
You played with fire, Batman?
It's over, Firefly.
Never. Gotham burns. Then you burn with it.
Here we go. Let's get him. Come on. What game am I doing next? I'll play a round of Fortnite. I'll play a couple rounds of Fortnite after I'm done with this, and then I'll decide from there. I wanted to do something like a Fortnite every fortnight. That's the series I wanted to do with Fortnite. Just like play once every 2 weeks. And I'll start that immediately after this game. Welcome to the stream, Mudwell. Come on. Here we go. Nah. And then someone on my YouTube channel requested that I look at a certain set of levels they made for Super Mario Bros. X. I think I'll do that next, after Fortnite. I didn't leave him on the bridge. He got sent to Blackgate. Oh, the Firefly boss fight in Arkham Origins? That was your favorite bit, Mudwell?
Lock him up.
No.
Batman. On your feet, Link.
Burn for this. All of you.
Been wanting to add this to the collection for a while. Keep kicking ass out there, Batman.
Well, yeah, it is a good level.
Ah, third-degree burns. The cracked, leathery skin. That delightful, waxy sheen. If I had to choose, I think burns would probably be my favorite scar tissue. Well, burns and mental scars. Right, Bruce?
let's go check out how Firefly and Professor Pig are doing.
Think you're finding that weapon? Oh God. Their faces. What's wrong with them?
Can make Harvey right again. Dent can be a dolly.
Sick freak.
I expect you to help your surviving victims. You will tell the police everything you did to them.
It's not too late for you, Batman. Pig is an artiste. I can make a maiden from a monkey, a model from a miscreant, a beauty from a bat.
You're no artist, Valentine. You killed and maimed innocent people. I'll make sure you never see the outside of a cell again.
No, no, no! Pig has so much more to give. Oh, come. Show me what's under that mask. I can still fix you. Make you perfect. Pig can take all the pain away. You'll see.
He's sicker than me and Harley's honeymoon tapes. But I think he's onto something. What do you say we get him to chisel a smile on that face of yours?
Did I hear about Cameron Boyce's death? No, I didn't.
Face, Mr. Attorney. Nothing burns like injustice.
It's over for you, Linz.
You won't stop it, Batman. The fire will consume Gotham. Her buildings, her people, they will all be reduced to ash.
The only place for you was behind bars.
Wherever you lock me away, Batman. No matter how thick the prison walls, or how dark its confines, there is always a chance, a flicker, a spark. That is all I need.
Look, Garfield, fire's great and all, but what about acid, electricity, pliers? Come on, open your mind, man.
I'll have to look into it.
None of us are safe here.
But anyway, check this out. Hold on. Lockup capacity, 55%. We're over halfway done with all the most wanted things.
Go too well on that airship.
Most wanted cases. Alright, well, it's getting late, so I think I'm going to call it a night. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Ninbot on Twitch, thank you for the follow. And until next time, this is Coyne signing off.